And that gets things running.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
And it's Perez. Lassaro. Perez. And it's Perez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Kilitsoy! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. That's destined for the flank. Dani Olmo. And this is Neymar. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Not the most convincing of passes. Now he's off and running. Now it's Olise. Albert Ferrer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Olise receives it in a wide position, and this is Maradona. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Park Ji-sung, distributed tidily. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the shot! Oh, he's been... And another try! Goal! Al Hilal! The first significant strike. Kilitsoy duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Pass somewhat off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. And this is Maradona. Neymar! No, just not quite. Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left. And that is expertly dealt with. And he passes it long. Kaká. Tries to thread one through. Cafu in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though. I'll give him that.
Olise is flagged offside. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Decent hit from there. Kaka. Spread out to the left. And it's Neymar. And here's Elise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maradona! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Neymar gets on his bike and on the move.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt...
He'll try from distance! Fantastic from Elise! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is ended up... He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Kaka. Kilitshoy. Neymar. Perez.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Elise. And the shot! That is some save from Khan. Now, what about a counter-attack? Albert Ferrer, deftly out wide. And he's quick to return it. And it's Maradona. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So once again, we're underway. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And that has been... Here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Cafu. Maradona. Swung over. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Neymar. Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a throw-in. Kaka, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. He's got away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they can counter here. Nicely worked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kaka. Rijkaard going forward. Massaro. And no, that was never going to make it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar. Al Hilal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played out wide. Tries one from range. Fantastic from Elise. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Raul. Cannavaro gets across and deals with it. Aimed beyond the defence. Al Hilal do have a chance to counter here. Oh, delightful ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And there's the shot! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Hakimi. Knocks it into space. It's out for a goal kick. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Elise. Raul.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Elise. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Maradona. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's made it. He's had a shot! And that really should have been that.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And here's Raul. Raul powering forward here. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Shot could be on. And here's Raul. Maradona! And he's following up!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maradona. Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Kaka just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Raul gets on his bike and on the move. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that could set him on his way. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Perez. Massaro. That's good vision. That is a brilliant interception. Lahm. And he's gone searching crossfield. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. For Lahm. Baresi. Mendes calmly anticipates. And it's Mendes. Massaro. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Messi. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. Over to the other side. Barcelona are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Perez. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. To Lam. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, shooting chance! Played with finesse.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that looks a good ball through. Ah, he's given it away. Neymar. Spread to the right. Best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Baresi makes the interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a good ball out wide. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah,
It's... Oh! Neymar. And it's Hakimi.
well, the moans and groans from the stand.
Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Al Hilal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Impressive jump! Oh, that put... And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Al Hilal really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And that's going right the way across. Best. Best going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's got away from him. Tries a shot! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be...
And the shot! And it's in! Right back in the game! A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Almost an hour gone. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the...
Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's been hooked away. Neymar. Perez was in no mood for any of that. Park Ji-sung. Massaro. He's having a pop!
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And this is Messi, and he's lost his man here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Raul wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Al Hilal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Perez. Park Ji-sung. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. This is a promising build-up. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Ibrahimovic, and he's running through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And Messi! Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Raul. Number 10, Massaro.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Coming on the field, number 27,
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar gets into a good position. He is just caressing the ball. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Cannavaro with the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Played into space. And this is Messi. Saka. Searching pass he's played there. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
فين اخي شويه لاباس عليك نقعد نختص عليه باللونجلي فهمت ولا وقال لك يا اليوتيوب كيخدم ترجمه يا انت هي It was his money. He was ashamed. Excuse me please. ما عرفتش واش وعرفتي شنو كيوقع ما فهمتش علاش بحال الترجمه الحرفيه فهمت كيوقع بحال الترجمه الحرفيه ما فهمتش علاش الكومونتات كيترجموا للونجلي يعني انا كنجاوبتك باللونجلي فهمت بلان دي ما ديش عليا تقيم حسابي هيا شنو عطاك كتب لي السميه وانا نقلب عليها عيد مبارك سعيد الدراري باي ذا واي
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
اوكي صبار غير نسالي هاد الجيم ونقلب عليك صافي ونستمتع معايا
Decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Perez. Great defending, strong and determined. Massaro. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in. Can he get it through?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the through ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, super ball. And it's been hooked away. Both sides exercising caution for now. Perez. Nuno Mendes. Looking for a runner. Adams attempts a clearance and reclaimed it in a trice. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
لا حيت عندي سبيكر، عندي ميكروفون كي صوت اللعبه كيتسمع فيه، فهمت عليا؟ كنقص او لا جول عليا، كنقص ما امكن الصوت، فهمت؟ كنسكت الميكروفون.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
باش صوت الميكروفون ما تسمعوش الصوت اللعبه مضوبه ولا شي بلان. عليك نسكت المايك. اوي
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously an inch or two lower and that's in the back of the net.
هادي في الطبق يا خويا، ما فهمتش شنو بغيتي تقول.
And he's there to retrieve it. Played into space out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Mateusz Zanetti tries to play it through, and he was alert to it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Well, the breakthrough came from a dead ball just like this one. They're looking for a repeat. And this is Perez. Can he finish? Costa Curta clears without hesitation. And it's Perez. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Looking to play him in. He's through here. He's shifting through the... Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nuno Mendes. And that's a good-looking ball. And it's Rijkaard!
الله داخل شو مش مشكلة، شو غير نسالي هذا ونقلب عليك، فهمت؟
Looking for the far post. Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind. Brest are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defending.
ما تنساوش التفاعل الدراري اللي كيتفرج في كيك مثلا يفولوي، يدير فولو، واللي كيتفرج مثلا في يوتيوب يدير سبسكرايب، يديروا لايكات. المهم ما تنساونيش الدراري في الدعم ديالكم.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kilishoy. Bayer gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Mateus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Bale. And here's Zanetti. Foot in. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Threads one in. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that is a little undercooked. Zico. Zico looking to receive it in space. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Lovely ball. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's gone searching crossfield.
Might want to be careful there.
Neymar. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
الإعدادات علاش ندخل الإعدادات؟ شنو شي حاجة ماشي هذيك ولا؟
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Al Hilal just about ahead. 1-0 at the break.
هذا الخطوط تاع اللاعبين. ونشوف انا نسالي هاد الجيم ونقول شنو خصنا نديرو.
Proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Beckham. Now it's Owen. And Owen! Fantastic from Michael Owen! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Brest back on level terms! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Zico. Now it's Owen. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Brest have the chance to go the other way. Now he's got space here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Khan claims comfortably. Well, that has not gone well. Kilitshoy always looking for that half a chance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And it's Rijkaard. Brest are looking to go forward now. That's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rijkaard. Neymar. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Oh no, this does not look good. Massaro! And one more try! They want to be quick to recover this. That's a decent clearance. Brest left themselves pretty well unguarded there, but they are still alive.
Their communication skills were lacking then, and they still came out of it with a generous bonus.
And he's managed to get free. Owen with the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Searching pass he's played there. Tries to pass it through. Perez. He's got away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that was nowhere. Tries a shot! Goal! Brest! And the comeback is complete. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Brest have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Perez is onto it in a flash. Oh, easy pickings there. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Changement.
Nicely shaped ball.
Al Hilal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Just about what it should. It's hit the upright. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Changement pour le Stade Brestois. Le numéro 7, Bale. Le numéro 19. À leur place, le numéro 4, Hazard. Le numéro 25.
Howson.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He's found a way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
I think we've got just about enough time.
ما ننساش اخاي يكون هذا.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
And it's Marquinhos. And a header.
واه
And that's
هذا
it.
بلان
They
موح.
chase them
انا ندخل دابا غنشوف.
Al Hilal pleasingly clever on the ball.
لا حنا رجعنا ديفيجن 3 المرض. شنو مشكل؟ شنو قلنا نديرو؟ لا من هنا ياك. نسيت كيفاش كيديروا. لا ماشي نسيت كيديروا شعيب باش نقلب عليك. تخاف افيك راه ندير احنا نشوف، ولكن نسيت كيفاش البلان، كيفاش كنديروا باش نقلب. مشالي من بالي واه. ندير بحال هكا. شنو قلتي داير نتايا؟ سامي هي بس. لاتي قلت يو يا علاش كيكتب شي هذا؟ علاش كيكتب شي الدراري؟ انا نديرات يعني. صف الدوشي لي راه نو ماتشين يوزرز فاوند ما كايناش. ما لقيتكش اخاي. عندك تليفون ولا عندك باسي؟ عندك تليفون ولا باسي اخاي؟ ما كايناش واقيلا عندك تليفون 100%. 1931 1931 واخا. حنايا شوفوا ماتي. لا وما سانديت لك. هاي لا تضربها ضوع تاني. لامين يامال وجون كرويف. يعني عندك الهجوم ناضي، الهجوم خاطر، ولكن الدفاع شويه ثاني. الدفاع مهم، ماشي احسن حاجه. ايت نوري عندك مزيان اتاكر كيكون مهم. الهجوم خاطر، الهجوم خاطر. اللهم انصر اهلنا فلسطين. هذه ناضيه هذه درتيها. وخاصك عشان المدرب ما يمكنش تضيع هاد اللعاب هادو كاملين بلا مدرب ناضي. المهم هذا هو. عندك امين يامال. ناضي لا والله ناضي. عندك التشكيله ناضيه طبعا الحل. تشكيله غريبه عجيبه يعني. انت مرجع الدفاعات كاملين مع صف واحد في بورتا، ما عرفتش الناس كيديروا لها. فهمت؟ انت مغربي اخويا، مغربي انا. ولكن صاحبي والله التشكيله ناضيه عندك. تشكيله خطيره خصوصا لامين يامال. راه عندك جوج ديال نقاط القوه خطيرين. عندك لامين يامال وجون كرويف وديزري دوغي عاوتاني. دوغي باقا لهم ما كتعرفوش. وعندك الهجوم خاطر عرفتي تلف المدافعين. الوسط مزيان ماشي احسن حاجه ولكن مزيان. ولكن الدفاع شويه مهم. وصراحه الدفاع ناضي 102 صدفه غريبه ولكن انت خصك غير الار بي يعني. خصك تقاتل انت على الكارطه ديال ديفيجن اللي دايرينها الربح. هادي خصك تقاتل عليها. فهمتي؟ ربي اذا جا عندك هاد اللعاب فهمت. هاد التمبر هذا ولا تمبر ما شنو خطر. ورينا وجهك. وجهي ما عنده ما يدير في المحتوى. فهمتي بقى؟ فهمتي؟ مع الوقت نقدر نبين وجهي ونقدر ما نبينش. فهمتي بقى؟ ما وجهي ما عنده ما يدير في المحتوى. فهمتي؟ محتوى الجيم هما اللعابه كنقصروا مبارياتنا. فهمت؟ ولكن التشكيله عندك ناضيه. فهمت؟ يلا الدراري استمتعوا معنا. انا نسكت الميكروفون ونركز شويه باش نطلع ديفيجن ناخذ هذاك فوق 100,000 نركز. فهمت؟ باش حتى ما باقي والو تسالى هاد السيزون هادي. يلا
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise he is nigh on perfect.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Xavi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Great vision. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. Swings in a bullish header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Totti. And this is Eto'o. Spread to the right. That's going across goal. And he's cleared it back out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a good run down the left. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Batistuta, and this is Neymar.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
O'Shea gets across to intercept that. Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Park Ji-sung. Perez. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. And they can counter here. And this is Eto'o. Totti. Xavi Alonso. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard is onto this. Schneider. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to play it through. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
أبو فريد thank you so much for your following. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام أبو فريد. شكرا بزاف. شكرا كثيرا. أخي صوت البث مش صحيح. أخي صورة البث مش صحيحة. فيها مشكلة أو شيء. لا انا مسويها كده. انا خليتها عمودية. الاصحاب الهاتف. غير واضحة أو شيء ما. ايه فيها مشكلة. هعيد البث الآن. أعيد البث ونشوف. والآن جيد أو لا؟ والآن جيد.
Can he get on the end of this? Tires. He is through here. Terrific effort. Oh, split-second reaction. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter. That's for sure.
أجبني إذا باقي في مشكل.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's the shot, and it's a goal. That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this
عبود
team.
الحل تم الحل المشكل أو باقي المشكل؟
So precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
لم تجبني عبود.
It was coming. 1-0.
هل تم حل المشكل؟
Managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
أتمنى يكون المشكل حل.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Al Hilal do have a chance to counter here. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very.
So guys, who are watching me in Kick platform or Kick stream, tell me please if the live is good or not.
They can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful.
Because there is someone told me that there is a problem in my live stream in Kick. So please answer me in the chat box please. أتحدث بالإنجليزي. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. كيف الأحوال؟ بخير. عيد مبارك سعيد.
So we're off again.
Al Hilal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Eto! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
ترى الغلط من الفيديو العمودي خليه عادي. رايت يعني احذف كاميرا احذف الاشياء الاخرى.
Corner number 3 coming up.
هذا هو المطلوب.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Xavi Alonso unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Totti, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
خليه عادي. لا
Schneider. Decent chance.
اذا كان ممكن يا عبود بلات الفيديو قدامي عمودي، لاعبين مبينين صغار، خلي الفيديو عادي مش عمودي. انا جول اشوف الصورة خطأ. اورايت صافي المشكلة حلوه، بس دقة ثانية.
Here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Aimed at the far side. Well read, and the danger is averted. Shot a goal!
هذا الهدف لعيونك اخي عبود. شكرا بزاف على النصيحة.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be.
إذا سويت كذا يا عبود المشكلة تحل، أو لازم أخليها عمودي عمودي؟
Again.
قل لي يا عبودي هذه التعديلة، يعني أنا كبرت صورة الملعب. قل لي إذا تم حل سأخليه، إذا كان لا سأرده عمودي كل.
And it's Mendes. There's the crossfield ball.
لا شيل العمودي. alright صح.
And he's heaved it
صافي دابا الآن
out for a throw in.
الآن بس أسجل، أنتهي من المباراة وأعدل.
Into trouble and he's lost it. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Look at the stretch.
أوه لا
Loose now, they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Neymar plays it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quality ball. And he's just misjudged that one. Xavi. And he's worked it through. And this is Son Heung-min.
لا عرفت.
And a neat finish.
عندك ديسكورد؟ يا of course.
That really
Of course
is
I have
quite
Discord.
fabulous. All his own doing. Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
عايز أعرف أعمل حساب كونامي.
What a lovely moment.
سهلة.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems
هناك بوينت على شكل وردي.
space for him to turn and look.
سوي على انك هتشتري، فيطلع لك يوديك على ويب سايت.
That looks a decent ball.
اعمل حساب هناك.
Just eases him off the ball.
well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter.
And,
They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible
انا عبودي ابحث عن 5MOX in YouTube. So search for your 5MOX, the same name on Kick platform, and search us on YouTube. You will find my YouTube channel. I already live stream two forms, one portrait form and horizontal form. So you have right to choose which one you are relaxed with. You understand?
Hope will continue. Great position for a cross this, Peter.
تتكلم انجليزي ليش؟ لأنك تعرف المغربية غير مفهومة
Concentration levels.
عند كل العرب، فهمت؟
Game could get
فاللغة الفصحى مثل المسلسلات السورية عليها ارتاح في التكلم الانجليزي. مهم يا عبود، في البث في يوتيوب هناك بثين، بث عمودي وبث افقي. فاذا ذهبت الى يوتيوب ابحث عن 5MOX كاسم قناة كيك، وستجد البث عمودي افقي كما تحب، فهمت؟
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
والله صافي. تكلمت انجليزي مش هسه. شوف، مرحبا بك.
And it's Xavi.
لان قناة يوتيوب اكثر شمولية، فهمت؟ عندي في ارشيف، عندي 2 تختيم للالعاب، سأبلوديهم في يوتيوب وليست كيك، فهمت؟ كيك فقط لللايفات.
Added bits on the board. Xavi with the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's done very well to take that back. Oh, cracking ball. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he latch onto this? And he's managed to get free. Let's back his
لا باتيستوتا.
That has been knocked clear. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all still.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Al-Hilal certainly had some...
سات اهلا مرحبا. عبود وجدت البث في يوتيوب. أنت من وين؟ من المغرب. من المغرب. عبود أنا أرسل لك ديسكورد. هذا سيرفر في الديسكورد، وأرسل لك بث ليان البث العمودي الأفقي. جوالي ما يدخل على روابط مثل كده. مثلا شو ماذا افعل مثلا؟ لان السيرفر عارف طريقة واحدة للاستضافة. وريني بتعمل حساب كيف بس في الفيديو. سهل مرة سهل مرة يا أسامة. مثلا أنا هذه شوف مثلا هتسوي كده مثلا شوب eFootball points. مثلا أنا باغي أريد مثلا ما نعرف مثلا عندي إذا ضغطت على exchange أو استبدال سيوديني السيت ويب، يوديني الموقع هناك تسجل حساب كما جوجل، كما أي منصة أخرى، فهمت؟ جوالي ما يدخل على الروابط مثل كده. ابحث عن 5 ايموكس مثل هذه. ابحث عن 5 ايموكس في يوتيوب، ستجد القناة. هناك بثين، بث عمودي وبث أفقي. فهمت عبود المشكلة. فهمت. شاهدت الآن في ستيم هناك مشكلة. مثلا نديرو آه عبود، لقد حليت المشكلة. يعني إذا كان بإمكانك ترجع الكيك أو يوتيوب، تلقى نفس البث. كانت مشكلة عبيطة نوعا ما. بس حتى آه، دقيقة. عندي مشاكل كثيرة في البث، سأحلها. دقيقة أوكي. الآن أظن حليت المشاكل. نعم، الآن ما في مشاكل في جميع المنصات. شكرا عبود على الفولو وعلى التنبيه على المشكلة. شكرا بزاف، شكرا كثيرا. نعم، لنكمل البث. حليت المشاكل كلها. على الديسكورد. انت اورايت سأبعث الآن طلب صداقة. نعم فهمت. انا ارسلت لك طلب صداقة. نعم ارسلت لك طلب صداقة. نعم حتى انا تلعب على الجوال. لا العب على بي سي. نعم هذا ضحية سهلة.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
نعم ارسلت لك طلب صداقة.
So we're up and running. According to what we've been
ما
told,
وصلت.
this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't...
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Saliba with a fine tackle. And they can counter here. Looking to play him in. That's good running with the ball. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Foden. Al Hilal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Foden tries to pass it through. Neymar. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Witsel. And it's Witsel. In with the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Kilic Soy! And a neat finish. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Al Hilal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulder.
Now it's Messi. Foden. And that has left him in a heap. Can he get it through? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
رد على المكالمة. أنا في بث الآن أخي.
Caicedo.
عندما أنتهي نتكلم. تكلم.
And it's Perez, and that is expertly dealt with.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Odegaard, Semenyo, Serginho. Perez, and it's Perez. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. Witsel. Now Foden. Semenyo.
نلعب ضد بعض. أنا نسوي غرفة وأرسل لك في الخاص روم. أرسل لك الكود.
Saliba, and it's been given away. And it's Caicedo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through. He's found space here. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Now he's running away. Shot a goal! That's another chance.
العادي أنا سويت زمان. الآن أنتهي من المباراة ونلعب على طول.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Al Hilal find a position of real strength now. Saliba has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Odegaard. That's a good foray he's making. Messi, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Oh, great chance! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Al Hilal looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3.
أنا دعوتك السيرفر الخاص بالقناة.
Al Hilal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Looking for options. And the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cannavaro. That could spell trouble. And the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's neat. And it's Serginho. Semenyo gets into a good position. Kilitshoy, and the counter is on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ødegaard. No way through there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
This game already looks like a fait accompli. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries to play it through. Now there's a fine ball. Zabani did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Caicedo. Al Hilal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shoots! And that's in. They are playing them off the park. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Numero 18. Attenzione, un cambio.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Witsel. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! It's hit the upright. Caught offside that time.
عندك لاعبين يشوتوا بليتس طبيعة الحال. نعم.
Oh, good looking ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. No way through. Goes for a shot!
Cambio di giocatori.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Right card! And he can clear it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba. Al Hilal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, that's fabulous. Mendes gets it clear. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. That's put paid to the danger.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And this is Lewandowski. He's got away. No foul, says the referee. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He'll try from distance. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That's good vision. Oh, super ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Batistuta. Perez has it in a wide position. He's played it long. Witsel. Well timed, excellent interception. And that will be the final act. Al Hilal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling.